Ayan. Okay, now here's the people who want to witness the test run of Ismail motor. Here is Joseph. He's a professional electrical engineer. Edgar, ano mo?
Engineer Navarro, electronics engineer.
Electronics engineer and specialist oil drilling specialist with a lot of experience regarding Leo Caparas in electrical of oil rig.
SCR specialist in power system.
SCR specialist. This is the one used for switching the power supply or something like that. What we have here is a new technology that will be introduced to the world. Here is our battery that we will use 12 volts, 26 ampere only, ordinary lead acid battery. Here inside the box, some sort of supercapacitor, replacement of the battery. Here is a coil, controller, and then capacitor. Now here is the DC motor, ordinary DC motor. We will run it using the 200 watts battery only. Look, it's just totally an ordinary, very old design of motor. What I believe is just less than 85% efficiency at this time. So using this 12 volts battery and powering up the 220 volts DC motor, 58.3 ampere, that's next to impossible. But we will try to start now. Switch on. Okay. And look here, there is a capacitor here. At this time, this capacitor is charging, but we don't have a charging circuit yet. It's still ongoing. So what we need to discharge it manually to avoid an explosion, because the maximum of voltage to handle is 400 volts. So we will not let, based from this tester, 178, the maximum will be here, it must be 350, or else it will explode once we go to the 400 volts. So I will start now. And here is the motor. Now it's running. And here, 309. Discharge. Abutin mo na 300. Make it 300. At the 350 will start to discharge. Okay, go. Pitik lang. Ya, pitik lang. Please. Off. Dahan-dahan lang ang pitik. Pabuti mo na 300 lang. Pababayi mo 300. The motor is still running. And this is my new shop where we recently occupied, less than 20 days. Oh, ipan mo. Ipan mo. Ipan nag-liliap yun eh, okay? Here, I will make a walk around. while discharging it, oh, ilang minuto tayo? Ha? Eh, oh, ilang minuto na tayo? 5 minutes mahigit. Gawin natin 6. 6. Ha? Oh. Oh, halos hindi naman nag-iinit, di ba? Okay, so took us 6 minutes. Okay, now we will measure how much battery left after more than 6 minutes. Oh.
12.1.
It's discharge for 12.1. Still full. Still, ah? Sandali. Sige, lagay mo. 12.1, di ba?
Yes, what we have is 12.1 from 12.5 after 6 minutes of dry run without a load.
Yeah. What is your name?
I'm Joseph Trio. I'm an electrical engineer.
Your experience?
My experience, I'm a consultant from the US Embassy and
US Embassy, you are consultant regarding electrical
regarding electromechanical
project. Okay, what you can say about this test demo about Ismail electric car?
Well, it's amazing discovery, and it's
Unbelievable.
Unexplained technology from Ismail.
Based from the 12 volts battery at 200 watts, this one, it's okay. You can.
Yeah. It's only they are only using 200 amperes.
No, 200 watts.
200 watts. I mean.
And
using,
load
12 volts, and the load is 15 kilowatts or 15 horsepower. So I think
to run at 12 volts, that's impossible actually. But by new technology, this is what we call it PWM or pulse width modulation. This was happening. But now you are sure that there is no extra connection or external wire under the chassis?
no magic.
No, truly there is no outside wire, etc.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe you, engineer.
Pwede namin habahan
Ano mo na? Sige, okay, you can go. Based from the existing.
Based from what I saw, it's really amazing kasi without fuel, napandar yung car kasi usually yung car kinakailangan ng fuel para tumakbo. Pero sa case nito, yung Ismail car, wala naman siyang mga jumper wire para ano.
Outside, there is no external.
External source. Pero na-power niya yung DC motor at 200 watts tapos yung
Watts battery, 200 watts battery.
Tapos yung DC motor na 15 horsepower.
15 horsepower. That's impossible, ano?
Possible siya pero with this new technology, okay naman siya.
Okay.
Improve pa naman yun eh.
Okay, how about Leo? Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Your name, please?
Yes, I'm Leo Coparas. I'm an SCR specialist for oil and gas. We usually deal with big horsepower drive system. The way we look at it, I have evaluated Ismail's drive system. I call it a drive system rather than the whole thing because what drives the car is the drive system that run the motor.
Okay, yes.
Okay, so basically we have achieved something here, in the sense that we use only a basic 27 Ah battery, very
ordinary,
small comparing to what we have known in the past that you need a bank of batteries to run a certain load. In this kind of inverter design, Ismail controller drive controllers.
Beside another thing, although there's only 200 watts we are using battery, but still we are discharging manually to avoid overcharging because
I think there is a future on this design because, as you see, with limited power source we have, we can extend the light, we can extend or regenerate the power within. So, with few basic design and modification, I believe this thing is a near future or could be the thing of the future in the coming days.
how about the scaling up, like running, not, this is 15 horsepower, let's say 500,000 horsepower, like running a ship or a big truck or etc. What is the scalability?
That's the way I can see in the design because right away, if you compare the power outage against the input power that we have been using, it's relatively small. The way I look at it, if we further improve the design and everything, the chances the load can carry the given power output of the design.
So it means it's positive that the scalability to increase the horsepower or just changing the motor and increase everything here to scale up, it means it can work more 1,000 times.
Not to say that out of small power you can get great power. That is not even, well, to some designers, it is really questionable to have an available power of, say, 1,000 watts that could give a 10,000 watts outage. So, the way I look at it, my evaluation is this is very promising because every inch of power that you have on the battery is being utilized and regenerated.
Very good. Okay. Now, at this time, what we can promise, after 15 days or 20 days, this will perform a actual road test. So we will know exactly what will happen. Now, it's just a show of some interest. We don't know exact figure, but there is something amazing on this technology. And now here on this side, we are preparing now the enclosure of this car for, you know, protection from the rain, etc. while at road test. Maybe in 15 days this can be possible to perform an actual demo on the road. Okay, thank you.